Good afternoon, listeners. My name is Rishi, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 3 of Sundays with Allure. First things first, thank you all for the ongoing support. We hope you guys enjoy listening as much as we enjoy making these. We have our hosts here, Sahil.
What up?
Shaylin.
What's goody?
And Haight.
What's up?
On Sundays with Allure, we discuss the hard-hitting topics that saturate the music industry. Using the perspective of a DJ company, we discuss the way music impacts culture and society. Today, we discuss our musical Lord and Savior, Yeezus, a.k.a. Mr. Kanye West.
Also known as Saint Pablo.
This is gonna be a good one. So if you guys aren't aware, there's a bracket floating around Twitter, right? I think.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah. So there's a bracket floating around Twitter. It's a little old. It's a couple weeks old now, but it's for a bunch of Kanye's hits, and it's I don't know how would you describe it? There's a better way.
If you guys know NCAA March Madness, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. It picked out 64 of Kanye's best songs and it pits them one against another. And the whole goal is to get down to the ultimate winner, which is the ultimate Kanye West song.
So we're gonna fill out this bracket for you guys with our opinions today, and I think I can drop a Twitter link as well, and you guys can fill them out and let us know what you guys are picking as well. So if you guys want to get into this, you want to start from the northwest side.
Northwest,
Hey.
aka his
That was slick.
his
I
first
like it.
child, his first child.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized Northwest is in the northwest of this.
Yeah, I know that was the whole point. All right. So the first two we have are 1 and 16. So it's Can't Tell Me Nothing versus Amazing. So what are you guys thinking?
I think Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that seems pretty easy to
Fair
me.
enough.
It's just no-brainer for that one.
Yeah.
Can't Tell Me Nothing.
And after the podcast is over, we'll post this up for you guys so you can compare with ours.
Dude, that song in the Hangover scene was awesome. Like,
Yeah, right.
it made that
Oh
scene.
yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Just a warning, this is going to get pretty heated.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be some controversy for sure for this.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming. It's coming. All right, so next up, see, these are the first couple are pretty easy, not too bad. So this is So Appalled versus Never Let Me Down.
Never Let Me Down.
So appalled,
Never
man.
let me down.
Never
It's
let
gonna
me
be
down.
if it's gonna be 1 against 3, then fine. But I think so appalled.
I don't have strong enough of an opinion, so I don't know who to side with here.
Dude,
I like both. I mean,
Okay, let's look at it from this perspective. So Appalled was on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We agreed that So Appalled is definitely in the bottom 3 at least on that album.
Okay.
I don't know when we agreed about this, but
Okay, do you want
Is that a general consensus?
No.
I mean, it's Kanye's
It's-
best album. The
if,
worst
we,
three
if we're
songs.
gonna go strictly Kanye, then maybe
Yeah, it's okay.
we'll let Never Let Me Down pass with that
Okay,
one.
All
fine.
right.
All right, Never Let Me Down it is.
But so appalled for sure.
I am appalled by you.
Yeah, basically. All right, so next up, let's see. We have Last Call and Hey Mama. Anyone remember how that one sounds?
I
I remember Hey Mama, but I
play
don't
Hey
remember
Mama.
Last Call.
See, Hey Mama is such a personal song for Kanye, man. I really like that song. It's super
That's good.
emotional. So I think Hey Mama defines Kanye a lot more than the other one does.
Old Kanye.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
hear
Here
a little
quick
bit.
snippet of it.
Yeah, all right, I remember this. All right, I think it's unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, I
that
remember
just-
this now.
That just made me smile listening to it.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. Actually, I'm gonna listen to that later today.
Rishi was bumping like his head
Yeah,
and
man,
everything,
real
bobbing
quick.
his
And
head.
honestly, Kanye's so vocal about how much he loves his mom. Like, I like that.
And that's why
Who
my
doesn't
Beautiful
love their
Dark
mom? Let's
Twisted
be
Fantasy-
honest.
Yeah, but he really makes it a point to talk about that. So
Yeah, he does. All right, so next up, Devil in a New Dress versus Real Friends.
I am
Real
a
Friends.
huge fan of Real Friends.
Yeah, Real
I
Friends
love
for
Real
sure.
I'm gonna
Friends.
say Devil in a New Dress.
I say Devil in a New Dress.
Here we go.
boy, here-
we got our
How
first.
many of us, man? I think
I don't
Real
know,
Friends
man.
was just a great track.
It
man.
was
a-
hype. There was so
a
much hype
return
when that
to-
song
yeah,
came on.
especially for people who like weren't a fan of Yeezus. I think, and Real Friends was one of the first singles to come out before Life of Pablo. And I remember hearing Real Friends when I was in India and being like, "Oh my God, thank God Kanye's back!" Like, I loved that song.
I guess okay. In terms of if you put it that way, I guess I can see what you're saying.
Just in terms of the impact it had on me, like
Yeah,
I think.
okay, makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I can side
I'll
with that.
concede that one. I'm not too.
Oh God! All right.
I don't really care that much about Devil in a New Dress.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not like a
it
it's not a
seems
deal
so.
breaker.
Yeah,
It's one of those bottom 3.
yeah.
Ooh, all right. Next one's Crack Music and New Slaves.
I say New Slaves.
New
Yeah,
Slaves.
New Slaves,
New
easily. All right. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting.
This is a no contention on this next one.
Yeah. All right. So this is gonna be Flashing Lights versus Famous.
I think it's flashing.
Flashing
Flashing
lights.
lights.
Flashing
All right,
lights.
so
Yeah.
I'm glad that was an easy decision
Yeah.
for everyone. All right.
This is interesting.
Not too bad so far. No, it gets
Yeah,
harder.
no.
It does get harder, I promise. Next one is Big Brother versus Love Lockdown. Yo,
Love
Love
Lockdown.
Lockdown, hands down.
Hands down.
That was really iconic.
alright.
That's
Love Lockdown,
man.
that
I won't
intro,
bother then.
like those like 3 bass hits right in the beginning. My
Yeah.
car would shake. My life shook.
Okay, I don't know about all that,
This
but
guy.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, this one's gonna be interesting. I want to see what you guys think. Next one's Through the Wire and No Church in the Wild. I know they're different songs. They're very different songs.
Through the Wire.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of
No, I like No
Wild.
Church.
I like
No
the-
Church.
Yo, really?
Yeah,
the
man.
Wire's gonna lose in the first round? Are you kidding?
See, like that's what I mean. I don't know, cause also,
Dude,
No
when
Church
you
in the
when you
Wild
listen when you listen to No Church, it's
Boy,
what's up?
yeah.
Yeah.
No-
So-
Yo,
No Church-
Kanye recorded this after that famous car crash when his entire mouth was wired up, and he even says it on the track. That's iconic, man. It's so awesome. And then the way he layers that song, it's so beautiful, man.
I'm gonna pick No Church in the Wild though.
Oh.
Just
I'm
for
No Church.
No
just
Church in the
me,
Wild
because
for
When I
sure.
first heard it, that beat is disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
nuts.
Exactly.
Through the
It's
Wire is so
tough.
iconic, though.
I
Oh,
actually heard
man.
of No Church in the Wild, not cause of the album, because it was in some movie, I forgot. But I
Oh,
heard it. I heard
yeah.
it in a movie soundtrack. It was with Denzel. I forgot what movie it was, but I heard it in the soundtrack, and I was like, "Oh crap, I gotta go see this movie."
Yeah.
And then I got.
I know what
turned
you're talking about. That movie. Oh, what movie
The movie was
that?
whatever.
Was it Denzel movie?
Yeah, it was a Denzel movie. I totally forgot what it's about. It wasn't that iconic or anything, but the soundtrack.
No
really brought
Church
attention.
and no Wild.
Yeah,
All right, fair enough. I'll take the L.
yeah. You guys won earlier, so. All right.
Damn, Through the Wire in the
All right.
first
So,
round.
do you guys want to go down the brackets or do the outsides for every bracket?
Let's just do all that.
Yeah.
Get to the Sweet 16, then we'll continue moving on.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to do it.
What do you mean? So, like, go to the next.
So go to
Go to the
Don,
next
go to
region.
Donda.
Go to Donda.
Okay. All right. So moving down, we have All Falls Down versus Addiction.
All falls down.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't have too much of an opinion.
Yeah,
I'm
I,
a-
I,
I'm a
I
big
can't really
fan
say
of
much
All
about
Falls
those
Down.
two
I thought that was
songs.
a great song.
All Falls Down.
All
Okay.
right.
Next one's. Oh, this is
The next one is
The next one's gonna
very
be
tough.
tough.
This.
But
this-
I think it's safe to say everyone knows which one is the better one.
Oh, of course.
Wait,
So
hold
when
on.
I was reviewing this myself, like when we were
Oh,
going
yeah.
doing the brackets myself, this is tough because both are crazy good songs. Because Monster is, an anthem, and so is Heartless. But I think we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
But because Monster obviously was very, very, very recognized because of Nicki's crazy verse on it, I'm gonna say Heartless just because that was more of a Kanye's like time to shine.
I also want to say that, like, if you look at where music is now, I feel like Heartless definitely influenced so many artists, man.
Yeah.
The sound of Heartless, that kind of that sad tone with the musical beauty. Yeah, I really like Heartless.
I mean, don't get me wrong, forget Nicki, but the Monster beat, the whole flow.
Oh, it's
was-
hard.
No,
It's
Monster's
very
hard, man. It's a
it was
banger
very
for
tough,
sure.
Yeah.
but it's not like highlighting Kanye. It's more or less highlighting like his ability to craft a song with so many stars, right?
Production wise, I think Monster is better. Yes.
Yeah, but-
Production wise, Monster is better, but
Overall
if we're talking
song.
Overall
Kanye,
song.
I would say Heartless. Yeah.
Heartless
Cool.
for sure wins.
All right. I'm glad we can agree on something, guys. Heartless. Next one's Drive Slow versus Highlights. I'm gonna say Highlights.
I'm gonna say
I like
Highlights.
too.
Highlights.
I
Yeah.
think Highlights is amazing just because of the whole Ray J thing. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Because he has Ray J on the song.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh man, that's such a Kanye thing.
All right. Next one is Runaway versus Blood on the Leaves.
Blood
I
on the
vote
Leaves.
Runaway.
Runaway,
Blood on the Leaves is so good, man.
dude. Runaway.
I was literally listening
Runaway's
to
an
this
iconic
earlier.
song. Blood
So
on
is
Leaves is
Blood on the
okay,
Leaves.
but like
No, dude. Runaway.
I don't know. It's not the same type of level.
Runaway is so iconic, man.
I
There's
mean,
so many
It's
songs
such a great
on.
story too.
I'm torn, man. I really like Blood on the Leaves.
Yeah, man, me too.
No,
Runaway-
not just for the beat. I just like the way it's made.
I was listening to that song on the drive over here.
But dude, think about like
Yeah.
even at the end when he does that entire thing with his voice and the guitar sounding, it's just so beautiful, man. It's amazing.
What do you want to do, Shellen?
He creates a freaking
I don't know.
orchestra.
I don't know. Right now it's 2 against 2,
I'm
so I
going
don't know. It's
Runaway.
tough right now.
But we also have the last option, which is flip a coin.
No way. No way.
I'm just
We
saying.
ain't doing this.
I'm just saying, it's an
If this
option.
can't be settled, then we're gonna have to flip a coin on this
Listen,
one.
man,
Absolutely not.
Runaway with Pusha T on there, who had an awesome verse, like.
But strictly Kanye now.
Oh,
Strictly
yes,
Kanye.
yes, Pusha T.
Dude, no, but like as an overall song, because listen, we can talk about strictly Kanye if he's being buried under like Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, and whoever that last feature was on that song. Like that makes sense. But if we're talking about just one person, like just Pusha T and Kanye, who they also work together all the time.
They're in the same album. He signed to good music.
Exactly,
Pusha T, yeah.
So like Pusha
Okay.
T's performance matters.
Let's hear it real quick. How about that? I'll play Runaway for 10
play
seconds,
that 10
and I'll
seconds.
play Blood on the Leaves for 10 seconds.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, 10 seconds of Runaway is.
It's just this, but you got the point. What I
No,
did.
you don't.
Did you see the video for this one like thing he did where he just like drops one note and everyone
Yeah.
goes crazy?
Yeah.
That was for this,
That's
right?
why it's
Yeah.
so iconic, man. Because
Yeah.
you just hear
You
it.
No,
hear
that was
this
a
beat,
Dre song.
This
Yeah.
note, and you know what it is.
He owns it. Like he.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Damn, I don't know,
Twisted
man. This is
thought,
tough
man.
now because this is. I remember this song now,
Right?
and
It's so suspenseful. Like I love it.
it really attracts you, man.
It's
The
a
moment you
story-
start listening to it.
It's a story lyrically and sonically. Like
Okay, in terms of okay, all right, fine, fair. Okay,
Right here, right here. Oh no!
That's from the other album, though, right?
I'm gonna cut that off right
yeah.
when that beat about drop.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
You got to think about it then. I mean, I know what Blood on the Leaves sounds like, but it's hard to decide.
Blood on the leaves.
See, like I just like the sound of this. What do you guys think?
Nah, dude.
I think Runaway, he's
No,
convinced.
nope. It's still Blood on the Leaves. Because now I'm thinking about the drop that Blood on the Leaves has.
Runaway has a drop too.
No, but this drop is
Which was
insane.
more iconic though?
This one.
dude, Runaway.
I think Runaway's more iconic.
this wasn't even the most
Dude,
iconic.
that piano beat, you can play it anywhere in the world and people know it's Kanye.
But wait till this thing drops,
An
man.
entire stadium erupted from one piano key.
Time now,
Um,
right now.
I don't know. What do you guys?
Dude, an entire like that video just says
Dude,
it all.
this
you know
song
what,
has
you
like
know
that dun 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 dun
You know what?
dun
We'll
dun,
get you
like.
back. I'll confer and say I'll say Runaway. We'll
You'll
get
get
you
us
back.
back?
Oh,
Alright.
Sahil, how you
I'll
gotta
get-
leave me,
I'll
man?
get you back. No, we're coming back.
Come on, bro.
We're coming back, Sean. We're coming back. This is not over. The game is not over. But it's fine. They're both good songs, so it's hard to choose for sure. All right. Next up, we got Blame Game and Roses. I'm not really sure.
I can't really say too much about those two
Two
songs.
pretty insignificant songs to me.
Yeah, they're not- I mean,
I think I'll give it Blame Game,
yeah, I'll
to be
give it
honest.
to Blame Game too.
I guess. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of picking just because I don't care that much about either.
Yeah, same.
Actually, I kind of have. Okay, well, this next one's Good Life versus Celebration.
I'm on Good Life.
I'm on Good Life, too.
Absolutely good life.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, next up is Get 'Em High versus The Glory. I'm gonna say Get 'Em High.
Get 'em high.
Get 'em high,
for
yeah.
Sure. Oh, see ya. Okay, and last one's All of the Lights versus School Spirit.
I really like All of the Lights, but I have to give it to School Spirit. That's probably one of my favorite Kanye songs. Just him going alpha step, omega step. I can't get over it. Every time I hear it, I get goosebumps.
You frat
You get
boy.
goosebumps from a lot of things.
Yeah, honestly.
I like it, dude. It's cool.
Hate's just waiting to get goosebumps.
I think we can agree on All of the Lights.
All of the lights, for
Yeah.
sure.
All right, that's fair. I tried.
All right, so now we move to the other side, right?
Yep.
All right.
Now we're in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Chi-town.
Chicago.
All right.
I love
Get
that city,
your fake
man.
Pizza here. Fake pizza.
I love that city.
Fake pizza. Whoa, chill
It's
out.
a casserole with a crust.
Okay,
Bro,
all right,
you're
all right. Let's
getting-
not get into
You're
this.
getting too controversial right now. You're
I
gonna
don't know.
insult
About
a
his
lot of
favorite topic, food.
people. You're gonna offend a lot of people.
You're gonna piss someone off. All right. Next up, easy. It's Jesus Walks versus Murder to Excellence.
Jesus
Walks.
Hands down.
Jesus walks.
With me. Sounds like an Oompa Loompa at the end.
Right?
Yeah.
with me.
Next one's Streetlights versus We Don't Care. I don't.
I don't know.
Again,
Can you play
two-
Can you play Streetlights if you have it available? I don't remember what it sounds like. You have it.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
I'm bringing it up.
Also,
right
guys,
now.
if you guys, don't agree with us or whatever it is, definitely comment on our post.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let us
We definitely
know.
want to know what your
Get
guys'
angry,
opinions
seriously.
are.
Debate.
This is a good bracket. Not gonna lie. All right. You played it. Streetlights, right?
Yes, this is Streetlights.
Is this from 808?
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss 808, man. 808 Kanye. All right. Alright. I've heard enough.
Yeah.
I've heard enough.
Yeah, I'm not too big of a
I'ma
fan
go with
of
We
that
Don't
one.
We don't care. Yeah.
I'm on that.
Next one is We Major versus 30 Hours.
I'm a big fan of 30 Hours.
30 hours.
I
30
like
hours is
30
good.
hours.
30 hours.
I haven't, I realized, like, looking at this bracket makes me realize how much of Kanye I've been neglecting. Like,
Dude,
I haven't heard a lot of
That
this stuff
happened
in
to me too,
so
yeah.
long.
It's time to go through his discography.
it's
Seriously.
Honestly.
it honestly just made me appreciate Kanye that much more. I'm like, yo, you have
I
way
forgot
too many great
He has
songs.
enough good songs to make a bracket, like, out of 64
That's
songs. That's
insane.
nuts.
Honestly, that's pretty interesting. That's something we can do nowadays. You couldn't just go into a record store and pick up like 64 albums and say, hey, I want to listen to all of them. And Apple Music, Spotify, you can download them all.
Absolutely, man.
Just go through everything one by one.
That's what made me fall
Dude,
in love
honestly,
with
we can
hip-hop.
only have these conversations because music's so easy. Like, it's so
Exactly.
readily
It's
available.
attainable.
now.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
Lucky
like-
for all you listeners, you can hear our beautiful voices every Sunday now.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
All right, so next one, Stronger versus Black Skinhead.
Stronger.
Stronger.
Make it.
I
Even though
thought you were gonna say something else.
Even though Black
No,
Skinheads is
no,
a good
no.
song too.
Yeah, they're
I
both good.
love that song.
But I mean, Stronger is just it's still played. So,
Yeah,
This next one's easy.
Gold Digger versus Gotta Have It.
definitely.
Gold Digger, man. Come on, bro.
That's played too. That's like all his music is just always played. I just
Shout out to Jamie Foxx on that one.
Yes. Very true. All right, next one. This is kind of easy too, but Slow Jams versus No More Parties in LA.
No more parties in LA.
Easy.
That's probably one of my favorite Kanye songs.
yeah,
There's
that's-
so much
that's up
emotion
there.
in
I
that
was gonna
song.
say slow jams, to be honest with you, but all right.
That's so much emotion in that song.
No more parties in LA is great. Slow jams is just I just like that song a lot. It's beautiful.
I think you were outvoted.
I know. That's why I took the L right
Oh,
away.
Look,
All
take
right.
that L, make it a lesson.
What a guy.
All right.
Hashtag Cardi B.
I know. I'm,
Oh man.
If you guys didn't check out our last podcast, make sure you do that.
yeah, please do.
All right, next one is Say You Will versus Good Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. See, guys, this isn't that hard yet.
It's gonna get harder.
Yet.
Yeah, just wait. I think by the end of it's gonna be a bloodbath going for the final four.
I'll kill you.
All right, next one's okay. Power versus Father Stretch My Hands Part 1.
Power.
Power.
Yeah. I really like what he did with Power actually. It was like super popular when it came out, but it still gets plays a lot.
I think his My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is the #1 Kanye album of all time.
That's why like I was like I collect records but not that many, but I had to pick up that album. And the artwork in that album is ridiculous. So when you pick up the album, it's a 3 vinyl set and you get a bunch of like the artwork. You know all like the weird
Yeah,
pictures he
yeah.
has. So you get all that like in like you can put them up as posters. It's pretty cool.
Just a little background for any of our viewers who don't know the story behind this album. Kanye's mom actually passed away before this album, and he feels like it was his fault because of all the fame and money he got. His mom wanted to get cosmetic surgeries, and there was a complication. She passed away from it. So, he was really torn up and heartbroken, and he poured all his soul and emotion into this album, and that's why they say it's his masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean you can hear a lot of that, and especially with No More Parties in LA. He's speaking on there, so there's a lot to talk about.
And Kendrick goes in on
Yeah,
that too.
yeah, for sure, no joke.
It's kind of crazy because like Kendrick's verse is really good, and then Kanye ends it off by just going
Like
off.
bodying
Ripping
it.
It's like,
Yeah.
yo, you're not about to beat me on my own record. Like it was literally just sparring.
I mean, I don't think he's afraid to let that happen. Just saying. I don't think he really. I don't think Kanye cares too much if someone outshines him.
Honestly, yeah, you're right.
I think he's. I've noticed that he has so much ego, but he doesn't care too much about like being in the limelight. He just cares about like. I would say now it's all about branding, but before he was just about the good productions.
Yeah, I also think he doesn't value his lyricism that much.
Like I said, like with Monster for an example, he did a commentary when he was on Sway in the Morning. He was talking like about the whole Monster thing. People are like, oh, why would you put Nicki on there? She obviously outshined you, and it's like not in a bad way, but they're like, obviously she murdered it, and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm just trying to help her out and make both of us get more recognition.
Oh, absolutely.
Because everyone knows Kanye made it and Nicki was on there, so it's not like anyone's gonna say anything else.
There's a similar thing with Jay-Z's Renegade. You know how
Yeah.
they said Eminem killed him on that, but he's like, dude, why would I want? Like, of course I want him to do well. That's then my song's better.
That's the thing with a little bit of these older artists. They're all about just making the good music.
I think
They
they're
don't,
just
they don't
more
care
mature,
about
yeah.
outshining. That's one thing I've noticed is super different now.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
All
All
right.
right. Next up, we got Touch the Sky versus the New Workout Plan.
New workout plan.
love-
Touch the Sky. Touch the
honestly,
Sky for
New
me.
workout
I
plan, I
love the New
love it.
Workout Plan
I
a
love
lot.
that
I really
song,
do love
man.
that song.
Oh, am I the tiebreaker here?
It's honestly like
oh man.
Yo, hey, don't let me down. Don't let me
The
down.
New Workout Plan.
it's
is-
so good, man. Like it's an
funny,
actual workout. It's funny.
It's funny. It's like
He
it's
gives
like
you
a party
instructions.
song. Yeah, I love that song, man.
I like Touch the Sky. It's cool. It's a good song.
I'm gonna leave this up to my ears right now. I'm gonna play them real quick.
All right, play the other one first. Come on, dude.
Actually, oh,
This is such good Kanye.
It's been so long since I heard this song that now it's
such
like,
good Kanye.
all right. Honestly, I'm gonna have to concede.
Bam.
Touch the Sky.
Done.
damn.
No, I really.
It's a good
Yeah.
song though. I gotta
Yeah.
agree.
No, but just I gotta testify. That's so iconic, man.
Okay, we gotta have a talk right here, guys. Next one, we got Champion versus Otis.
Otis.
This is tough,
Champion.
guys.
Otis.
Real tough,
This is
guys.
the conversation.
I love that song, Otis, man. These guys probably are not gonna agree with me. I
Oh,
know
yeah,
it for
I
a
forgot.
fact.
You picked Otis too,
Uh,
originally. And
Yes, I did.
You did pick Otis.
Oh right, that's yeah. Totally
Okay.
forgot,
Did pick
totally
Otis?
forgot.
Just so we're clear, we're both on Champion here,
Yeah,
right?
champion for sure.
Okay.
This for me, this
Otis.
is a hard pick because both songs are amazing. But now, like we were talking about this because obviously Jay-Z is on Otis, and it's very iconic. People know Jay-Z and Kanye for collaborating, especially on Otis. I'm not saying Otis is better because of Jay-Z, but the work they did on the combination of the music video and the actual song, I just think. I don't know, because I know Champion is very classic Kanye, and a little bit of that new sound came in with Otis, but for me, Otis hit me a little harder. It stuck with me more. I wanted to listen to it more, so that's why I picked it. But not because Champion's not good, because obviously Champion's one of like his most recognized songs.
I think like Champion and Graduation define Kanye more than
Exactly.
more than Otis and what is it again? Thrones. Watch the
Watch
Throne.
the Throne.
Yeah, Watch the Throne. There we go. Yeah, I think Graduation's more Kanye, and like I know Champion was one of my favorite songs on.
I guess I feel like you're
Graduation.
looking at it as the Kanye we grew up with. That's why you maybe like Champion more.
Well,
Cause
so he goes. I mean, yeah, maybe. But I also liked like Real Friends, and I like a lot of new Kanye too. It's just for some reason I don't really think No Church in the Wild. I mean, no, sorry, I don't really think Watch the Throne was like a significant project for him.
you know what I'm gonna say? So looking for forward thinking for the bracket. So this whatever we pick here is going to be against Touch the Sky. Now I don't think Otis is a match for Touch the Sky.
Not at all.
No.
So I'm gonna say Champion because
It's a bigger debate for sure.
It's a bigger debate and it competes against Touch the Sky a little
Yeah.
bit better. So I'll say Champion for that reason. What do you feel, Shaylin?
I still think it's Otis.
Okay, I think
I love
Champion
that
takes
song.
it.
You still think it's Otis?
For sure, man. But clearly, there's no more debate here.
Well, I mean, obviously this guy had Otis in his.
But like
I had Otis going
What's-
far, man.
What's gonna happen is if we put Otis up, then Otis versus Touch the Sky, that's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
So
that's
why
yeah.
a Champion versus Touch the Sky.
No,
is
it
a
makes sense for
little-
that reason.
It's more up for debate.
Yeah.
All right, I know it's happening now, but next one's Spaceship versus Ultralight Beams.
Ultralight
Ultralight
Yeah, all
Beams, yeah.
There it is.
Such an amazing Kanye song.
It's good stuff.
Kanye. This dude's awesome, man.
Dude.
I can't stress that enough.
The SNL performance they had of
For sure.
Ultralight,
Ultralight,
Beam,
yeah.
amazing.
Honestly,
Even
I
though
love
Kanye
that
messed
song.
up.
That
All
song
right.
is a very lucky song for me. I love getting sneakers, especially Yeezys. Shout out Adidas, and every single time I'm trying to, every single time.
Did you just say Adidas?
I didn't. Do you know how to pronounce the shoes you're buying?
Why was that so casual? Adidas. Anyway, back to.
So anytime I want to try and get a nice pair of shoes from Adidas and get some nice
Don't-
Yeezys,
no, stop.
I play Ultralight Beam, and magically the browser lets me purchase the shoes.
Yeah. I'm
It's a
sure
very
that's-
personal connection to me and my feet. All right.
How do they do that when you're saying Adidas? How does the browser
Yeah, how does
know?
that work?
It's like my dad talking into Siri.
Yeah.
You got a mic, right?
Siri, where is Adidas store?
Oh man. All right, guys, let's keep going. So next up is Diamonds from Sierra Leone and Dark Fantasy.
Dark
I'm gonna say Dark
Fantasy.
Fantasy for sure.
I
Yeah.
really like
Wait.
Diamonds from Sierra
Oh
Leone.
wait, no, I'm gonna have to.
Dude,
Diamonds.
that song
Just play
has
it.
so
Play
much
it, just
meaning.
play it.
No, it's good, but like for the same reason. I don't know.
But like, I like the way he politicized the whole like blood diamond thing going on.
And,
like,
oh,
he
it's-
talked about it so much. I can't describe it.
And
I'll
dude,
just play it for you
that
guys.
sample too, the diamond.
Yes, yeah.
It's so beautiful, man.
It's good work for sure.
Actually, I think the Jay-Z version's better, but
Yeah, let's see.
this is okay.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's been a while since I heard this.
I think I know what I'm doing tonight.
Listen to Kanye.
Bunch of Kanye.
Catch up on Kanye.
I'll speed ahead.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Alright.
Yo, I think it might have to be this, man.
Just because of how great that felt.
Dude, it's so.
That
good,
just brought
man.
back memories, man.
Down from.
Oh man, thank you Kanye for this. Honestly,
Yes, thank you, Kanye, for
Thank
making
you,
this
Kanye,
the
for-
best hour of my life.
for existing.
And for actually letting us talk about like have enough music to talk
Yeah,
about. Like
honestly.
seriously.
Yeah, how many other artists do you know that we can have a bracket for?
There's a Kendrick bracket too.
Is there?
Kendrick. I mean, I could do Jay for sure.
Oh,
Everyone's
I
a
could
Jay.
do
I love
Jay,
Jay, yeah.
obviously.
I could do Jay easy, man.
But not that many, man. Like obviously, no one recent.
Yeah,
I mean,
Apparently the Migos.
yeah, apparently the Migos.
you
Like,
could probably do a Cole. Cole has 4. You could do a Cole bracket.
I don't think Cole has enough music
Good.
that's not forget good because good is subjective. For,
Yeah,
for
it's true.
Cole,
Relevant
he has this certain taste to him.
Yeah,
But I don't think he has enough recognized stuff. Like here, honestly, even the average person will know at least like 8 or 10 out of these songs. Like
What about Lil Wayne?
Wheezy F baby.
for us, if you ask anyone,
Well,
like,
we grew up with him.
Yeah, we
He's
grew
like-
up on Wheezy.
we have a little bias there. If you ask anyone recent, then it's definitely it's fun.
I still think Weezy's music holds up today. That's just me. But let's get back to Kanye.
all right.
Yeah. All right. So next is Heard 'Em Say versus I Wonder. I don't. To be honest, I'll go with your guys' opinion on this. I'm not too biased on here.
I don't even know if I have an opinion on this one.
Yeah, me neither. So, can you just play a little bit of both of them because
Yeah.
I just want. I
I remember
honestly-
what I remember what I Wonder sounds like. Heard 'Em Say. I haven't. I have to listen to it. Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, no, man.
Done.
We gotta pick this.
Done.
Dude.
Done.
Dude, that's a yeah. Oh,
Oh.
my god, he has so many good songs, dude.
Damn.
It's crazy.
You don't even have to let him talk before you know that's the song.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like, oh my god, I remember now.
Yeah,
This is
that
great.
piano.
All right, next is Gorgeous versus Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next is Family Business and Bound 2. I'm gonna say Family
I'm gonna
Business.
say Bound.
Bound 2 is sick, dude. Honestly, I just like that because of the music.
Yeah, right?
The music video
It's
is
great.
so funny.
Oh,
really? I
man.
haven't seen it.
Music
Really?
video, the one with Kim
Music video with
Kardashian.
Kim
they're
on a bike.
Oh!
That's
And then
wild.
the parody with James Franco and
my
Seth
God, so many
Rogen.
memes. There's so
Yes,
many
all
memes.
The parody was
Okay,
beautiful.
fine.
Bound 2.
Okay, fine. That's true. Damn, I
All right, for the
totally.
last one, we got N star star stars in Paris and late.
I want to say Paris.
Paris it is.
Yeah, Paris.
That shit was an anthem, bro.
Yeah, I can't even argue there. That's
It's
still
provocative.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes the
he-
people going.
I remember when that like
Please
you
don't
know,
delete that.
I remember when that first came out, like people were like, "What is this little sample in the middle? Like, what is he doing?"
Yeah.
It's hard to understand Kanye if
I
you
mean,
like
he did that
really,
on every song.
I'm saying in general, like if you don't follow Kanye, he can be a very annoying person. Like
Honestly,
his style is quite irritating.
Kanye is
sometimes.
one of those people where like you just gotta go, oh yeah, that's Kanye. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Like-
just Kanye doing Kanye.
It's too much.
It makes no sense. That's why it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get through this.
All right.
All right, back to Northwest.
All right. So now we're on
Sweet 16.
Yeah. So now we're on Can't Tell Me Nothing versus Never Let Me Down.
Can't tell me.
Can't tell
no.
me
Oh,
nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that. All right. Right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then Hey Mama versus Real Friends. I'm going to say Hey Mama.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
Like Mama too.
I'll run with that. Just because you reminded me of it before. New Slaves and Flashing Lights.
Flashing Lights.
Flashing lights.
Okay.
Feels like we're
Okay.
we're all on the same page, so it's just going by so quickly.
For now.
Yeah.
For now. Now we got Love Lockdown versus No Church in the Wild.
Love Lockdown.
Love Lockdown, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Love Lockdown.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Because we're talking authentic Kanye. That's where we're going with this.
I think I'm realizing right now that I'm not a huge Watch the Throne fan.
No,
Really?
it's because
They're good songs, but
They're
it
good
sounds
songs,
like
yeah.
they're made for the radio.
Yeah. I mean,
okay. I
Dude,
guess.
it's just Jay-Z and Kanye going out and having fun.
yeah. It's
Fair
just.
enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm realizing it right now.
I mean, they kind of just like cut up a Maybach and made it a convertible
okay,
just
can
for
you-
fun for a video.
Oh my god, the way you pronounce things. It just I know it's right, it just bothers me.
Maybach?
Would you get mad if I said Porsche too?
No, that's the right way.
Porsche's-
That's the right way.
Porsche's fine.
Porsche's
I think
fine.
it's
All right,
common.
all right. Let's keep going. So next is I filled it in for because I know where we're going with this. It's All Falls Down versus Heartless.
Yeah,
Heartless.
good thing you put Heartless.
Yeah, I know. I already put it there. All right, next is Highlights versus Runaway. I'm gonna say Runaway because we.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Runaway too.
I like Runaway.
Because we had it beat Blood on the Leaf, so I think it's fair competition.
I mean, that's not how brackets work.
I know, but like I'm just thinking in that sense.
That's how our bracket works.
Yeah, whatever, dude. All right, next is Blame Game versus Good Life.
Good
Good
luck.
life.
Okay.
Easy.
Look at us guys agreeing on things.
Yeah.
Surprise,
For
surprise.
For now,
All right, next is Get 'Em High and All of the Lights.
all the lights.
Yeah.
Get him high.
Dude, just that album, where does he get
It's his
the
masterpiece.
Yeah, where does he get the inspiration? I just don't understand.
We just went over this.
Yeah. So, all right, next.
How did you just agree to that?
5 minutes ago, it's because his mother passed away and he felt like it was his fault.
Yeah, I guess.
He's just like.
I mean, like in general, like I just
That was
Yeah, I
funny.
think he's just baffled by his talent. That's what he's
like
trying
just
to
the way he goes about his music is so.
Yeah, it's incredible.
There's very few people in the world who can translate their emotions into paper so well.
He also surrounds himself with geniuses too, like in terms of music. Like he's got his squad is always like Kid Cudi and Travis Scott, like just guys who know sound and emotion. And like,
Yeah.
All right, so we have Jesus Walks and We Don't Care.
Oh
Is
wow,
that a
that's a
question?
real
That's-
hard one.
that's
Is that
Easy.
a question?
I'm picking Jesus Walks.
Yeah,
so-
absolutely.
Well, I thought that was
That's what we
that was
were going
given.
at.
That's
Oh,
what,
okay. When you guys like stuttered, I was like, oh, I don't know.
Oh no, yeah.
All right, 30 Hours versus Stronger.
Stronger.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're picking
That
so
was
many.
weird.
Like, we're picking all these radio hits.
Yeah, but like it's just better songs.
Yeah. All right,
We grew up with them.
Gold Digger versus No More Parties in LA.
Gold Digger.
No more parties. In
No More
LA.
Parties.
Gold Digger.
I'm gonna say.
I want to say No More Parties too. just
Oh, are you
because-
guys serious
No,
right
not
now?
no. Gold Digger is amazing. I love that song, but just in terms of Kanye's work, I think No More Parties.
I want to make it like a somewhat of an effort to not just be like an old head.
Because
with
Gold,
this.
also Gold Digger is like, it's so radio. Like,
yeah, it's been
Okay,
played a lot.
I'll
it's
give you guys
very
that.
We play it at parties all the time.
No, I mean it's a great song to play everywhere. That's why
Yeah,
that's why it's so good.
It's a great song. Yeah,
I love it, but I don't know. That song is very superficial to me.
I just
Yeah.
personally love No More Parties in LA, so that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Next is Good Morning versus Power.
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 Power. Yeah. All right. So now we're down at Saint, and we have Touch the Sky versus Champion. This is pretty hard.
I think I might do Touch the Sky, man.
Touch the Sky.
It's definitely not easy. I'm gonna say Touch the Sky, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not easy.
After listening to it earlier, it
Honestly, it's so yeah.
it's like stuck in my head now.
And that being said, we can
So
move
definitely
on.
Touch the Sky beats Champion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have Ultralight Beams and Diamonds from Sierra Leone.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Here we go.
that's-
Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna say Ultralight Beam.
You better pick Ultralight Beams, dude. You made a
I'm
big
gonna
deal
go.
about
I'm
this.
gonna go
No, no, no.
Ultralight Beams too.
You made a
I
big deal.
completely choose
I'm just-
Ultralight Beam.
I'm just
All
sad
right.
that Diamonds of
That had to get kicked out
I
for
really
it.
don't want it to leave
Because I feel like that could beat a lot of the other
Yeah,
runner-ups.
it can.
That's how
for
I felt
sure.
about Through the Wire, but clearly I was alone on that one.
All right. What's next? All right. Next up we got Heard 'Em Say and Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like that matchup to be honest, but let's see.
You know, one song I wish that was on this was called RoboCop. I love that. I love that song.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
All right. Next up we got Bound 2 and In Paris.
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 Damn, interesting.
I'm definitely bumping that on the way home.
All right, we're on to the Elite Eight now.
Yeah. Now we're.
Now it'll get
Let's.
tough.
You want to go back to the top?
Yep. Back to the top.
All right. So we're going back to the top. So. All right. So we got Can't Tell Me Nothing and Hey Mama.
Can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah. All right.
I'll agree.
Just so everyone knows, we did our own brackets earlier today.
Yeah, we did.
So that's why we're able to, kind
Yeah.
of get through this kind of quickly.
I thought it'd be more interesting if we tried to do a bracket all together. Because
Yeah,
we all
yeah.
had different Final Fours, so it was interesting to see if we would come on like a
We
single
can agree
page.
on some things,
Yeah.
barely, but all right. So next up, we got Flashing Lights and Love Lockdown.
Man, this is hard.
Flashing.
I would have
So
flashing
I
lights.
told Hate, if you have a really hard decision, I'm thinking if you had to listen to something like 100 times in a row, which would you get sick of first and kick that one out?
Oh.
I would get sick of Love Lockdown first. So
Oh
I'm-
yeah. because
Yeah.
It's way more repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
I
gonna
would say
Fla-
flashing.
Flashing lights for sure.
I mean, that's a pretty weird way to look at it, but I guess.
No,
it
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Have you guys
It
seen
has
the,
replay value, and that's something that matters.
Have you guys seen the
Yeah.
music video for Flashing Lights?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
That thing is crazy. I did not expect that. Like,
Yeah. All right, next up we got Heartless and Runaway.
Heartless.
Heartless.
And yeah, we're at Donut.
Here we go.
Heartless is going to make it far, guys.
It's going to go far for sure.
I think Ultralight Beam's gonna win.
Oh yeah, the whole
Saint.
thing.
No, they're gonna win Saint, and
Oh,
then it's
okay.
gonna get to the next one.
All right, so we got Good Life versus All of the Lights. I'm gonna pick All of the Lights. I listen to
Oh,
way
Good
more.
Life is good too,
I'm
man.
going to go with Good Life.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think I
alright.
might go Good Life too.
What about Hate?
Good Life.
Alright.
Yeah, buddy.
Got him.
What?
That's
yeah,
like-
I
buddy.
did not think majority would rule on that.
In my childhood, one of the first songs that I can ever remember hearing of Kanye is Good Life.
Bruh, whatever.
Like, I can remember going back to LimeWire and looking up Good Life.
Shout out
Oh
to
my
LimeWire.
God.
Shout out to
LimeWire.
man, for infecting my computer. Really appreciate it.
All right, now things are getting tough. So now we got Jesus Walks and Stronger. I'm still gonna pick Jesus Walks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Honestly,
I would choose Stronger, to be honest.
Stronger
with
is more iconic for me personally, so I would choose that one.
Bro, it's 2 against 2 again.
Jesus Walks is just an amazing
Anyone
song.
have
I'm sorry.
Anyone
It's-
have a good argument?
Jesus Walks is quintessential Kanye, man. It's like,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, let me put it this way.
Objectively,
At a
yeah, I'll
time-
agree with you. Let's go with Jesus Walks. Because Stronger just means something
Damn
more
it,
to me.
I had such a good justification for it, man.
Okay, let's hear it. Try and convince
Okay.
me.
This man managed to make a club record out of a song about God.
Yeah, Christian gospel and a club record.
Like,
Interesting, right?
Oh my God! And it's solely because of you like vocals being laced up layered
Yeah.
upon one another. It's an amazing
for
song.
sure.
Yeah.
sure.
Anyway, I didn't have to convince anyone, but there you
Yeah,
go.
you don't have to convince anyone. But all right. All right, so next up we got No More Parties in LA and Power.
Power.
I'm picking Power.
I think I'll go
Power.
Power too.
Yeah, Power.
I love that song, but Power, I think that's my favorite song on that album.
Eventually, No More Parties in LA has to die down.
Yeah, it's not enough for it's not enough for the top.
Top, yeah.
All right, next is Ultralight Beams and Touch the Sky.
Ultralight Beams.
Yeah, Ultralight Beam.
Damn, I want to say Touch the Sky. I'm just saying.
I was
Okay.
leaning towards Touch the Sky, but
See, all right.
Just because you guys like Ultralight Beams a little bit more.
You want me to play it for you?
No,
It's
I
beautiful.
don't. No, you can do that.
It's
when you buy your
absolutely
shoes.
beautiful.
I can say one thing. Touch the Sky is definitely more listenable in all environments. Ultralight Beam is not a song you're going to play in like a party.
I'm gonna go Touch the Sky.
All right, so we got 2 against 2, bro.
Wait, so is it Touch the Sky or...
No, it's
Those two are Touch the Sky.
I
Us
wanna-
two are
Oh,
Ultralight
yeah,
Beam.
yeah.
I think I might have just hopped onto
he
Touch
he
the
literally
Sky.
just pointed to
Alright,
me
you
and
can't
him
do
as
that
Touch
to
the
me.
Sky.
You can't do that. To
Dude,
me.
I'm
Done.
sorry.
No,
'cause-
it's done.
'cause
It's done.
You know
Nope.
what I'm saying, though?
We're
Like,
past it. We're past it.
It's
All right.
applicable. It's more applicable.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Next is Homecoming and In Paris.
Homecoming for me.
See, the thing is, we're hitting a lot of radio songs, so it's
Yeah.
getting really tough to decide because obviously Paris was much more. It's still getting played and it's still played on the radio. And
I'm going to go
everywhere.
Paris. I'm going to go Paris.
I'm gonna go Paris too.
are we saying that just because it's iconic?
No, I mean-
Well, what'd you choose?
I know I'm picking Paris too, but like
Should
it
we
just-
listen to
I
Homecoming?
got outvoted, so let's just go with that.
I just
Yeah.
remember playing Paris so much. when
Yeah,
it came out, man.
so
Yes.
much.
All right, so now we're back at the top. Now we're picking the final 4. So we got Can't Tell Me Nothing and Flashing Lights. Flashing Lights.
Flashing lights.
Yeah.
Oh really? Okay, see that.
That was easy. That was
Honestly,
easier than I thought.
I thought there was gonna be a little debate, but
I
That made my final 4.
I didn't say anything because you guys were so much in agreement, but I wouldn't have put "Can't Tell Me Nothing" this far. So I was
Really?
I was
I
waiting
love
for it
that
to go
song.
down. I like it, but I don't know. There was other ones that I would have
interesting.
picked over it. Anyway, continue.
All right, we got Heartless and Good Life.
Heartless.
Good Life.
Heartless.
Heartless.
Okay, Heartless it is.
Heartless,
Okay,
man.
Heartless
That's
it
my
is.
song, man.
How could you be so Dr. Evil to me, dude?
Yeah, right.
Dr. Evil.
All right, we're back at Chicago, and we have Jesus Walks and Power.
Power.
Jesus Walks.
I'm gonna say Jesus Walks.
Jesus Walks.
I
like
might
Power
go with
too much.
Power.
Oh, okay.
Power.
Power is the masterpiece on a masterpiece album.
That's a great way to put
All
it.
right, to be fair though, I get what
Jesus
you're
Walks
saying.
is iconic because it's Kanye, but Power is a masterpiece.
Okay, Jesus Walks is also a masterpiece. I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
think it's masterpiece in the same way.
Okay, but you can't say just because the whole album was fantastic, which it was.
Yeah, you're
You
talking.
can't just be like, we got to talk about 2 different songs. You can't just be like, because it came from an iconic album.
when you factor in what it meant to Kanye, what it meant to the world in terms of how impactful it was, and just how different it was for its time.
Crap, dude,
how forward-thinking Kanye was.
even though I'm on your side here, I'm just saying.
No one man can have all that power, and I think Power is it.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, I'm saying they're both iconic. Like
No, they
both
are.
were-
They are.
I think Power should win because I think Kanye put more soul and emotion to it. More of his life essence is in that song than it is in Jesus Walks.
Yeah. All right, fine. Power it is.
All right.
Power.
Let's let it through.
Damn it.
We got to get through our
Yeah,
final
buddy.
four.
That-
I love Jesus Walks so
Yeah,
much.
me too. All right, we got Touch the Sky and Paris. I'm gonna say Touch the Sky because I don't want Paris to get all the way
Me
through.
too.
Yeah,
Touch the Sky.
Touch this guy.
Because
Paris just doesn't. Yeah, it's too superficial.
Great
All
song
right.
though.
It is.
All right, so we got our final four. This is where the.
Why don't we update the listeners real quick on what the final four is?
All right.
Yeah. So the final four right
Who
now.
do we have from Northwest?
We
Flashing
have
Lights.
Flashing Lights, and
And-
then from what are the other ones?
From Donda, we have Heartless.
Yeah, and then Chicago is Power, and
Saint.
Saint is
Touch the Sky.
So
All
do we
right.
have to do 2 and 2?
It's Northwest versus Donda now.
Northwest versus okay. Flashing Lights and
So Heartless.
I still vote for Flashing Lights.
Heartless.
No,
I'm gonna say
Heartless. Heartless is gonna go.
I'm
Heartless
going
made my number
Heartless.
one, man. I'm gonna go Heartless all the way.
Dude.
I'm gonna wait. What did you pick?
Heartless.
Me and Rishi are on the same page.
Absolutely.
But I
pick
really like
Heartless.
Flashing
I
Lights.
That
really like
song
Flashing
was
Lights
too good,
so
man.
much.
Again, man, I'm just looking at the impact of Heartless.
Actually,
it's just so
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
far-reaching.
I wouldn't switch over this easily, but I'm gonna pick Heartless just because I still listen to it all the time.
Exactly.
I still
Exactly.
listen to it
I
all the
still
time.
listen to Flashing Lights.
I
Come on,
don't.
guys.
It's good, but I don't listen to it. Like
if it was
ever.
on, I'd be happy. But Heartless is something that's like I love that song. I'll play it all the time.
All right, now we got the other side. We got Chicago and Saint. Now we have Power and Touch the Sky.
Power.
Power.
No way, dude! Touch the Sky.
I think Power beats Touch the Sky.
You know what, man? I'm still salty, so I'm going Touch the Sky.
That's so mean.
I'm salty because Jesus Walks deserves to be here.
All right. I don't know what to do. This is gonna be hard because they're
This
both.
is gonna be hard.
I'm
They're
going
both
Touch the
amazing.
Sky.
Hold on, I got you guys.
Let's
I
play
got
'em,
you
let's
guys.
play 'em.
We'll play them. This is important.
Start with Power.
No, don't do that because the opening beat is too killer. Don't try to convince me because it's gonna work. That's
Like how? How do you
know.
not get like into that?
But like, actually, I don't know. I don't really have a good argument because they're both too good.
Century. Mean
Yo,
to it.
Rishi, make some sense out of this.
Hold on. I'm pulling up Touch the Sky.
I would have just played in this.
All right, we got.
All right.
Yeah, all right, we got
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
that power.
Ah, man. Yeah, you're right. Power it is.
All right, so Power.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're
Because
down.
it's just because of that build up, man.
It's so
like,
good.
I still hear that at basketball stadiums.
Yeah, you hear Donna.
Dun-dun,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got our last two. So we have
Heartless versus Power. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
I got
God.
mine, man.
Me and
know what I'm
Rishi
doing.
are. We
Dude,
already
you guys
know.
are just gonna pick Heartless.
Of
Yeah, you
course.
Dude, I'm telling you, at a certain point, I knew what I wanted.
I was on that song for, like repeating it for such a long time.
I knew every.
Not gonna
that
lie.
was one of the first songs I ever memorized.
For this matchup, I'm picking Power. For this matchup.
Here's what I say. Heartless and Power are two of Kanye's greatest songs, and we've established that, and I think our bracket should end there. I think it's
What?
way too hard to pick those two. Me and him aren't going to be changed from
Yeah,
Power,
I'm
and you're
not-
not going to leave Heartless.
We gotta pick one though. We gotta
we
pick
have
one.
to
for
pick
the-
one.
We
man.
have to pick one.
If it has to be a coin flip, it'll be a coin flip. But we have to pick one.
I
Otherwise,
can't
it's
let a
just-
coin flip decide Power versus
Dude,
Heartless.
okay,
Yeah,
listen.
I don't know.
All right. How about we go to YouTube and see how many views each video has?
No.
Oh, what?
No.
That just matters which video came out earlier.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's
like-
That's also true.
Just consider how different 808s was as an album. One, and then Heartless just defines that entire
But
album.
no, you know what?
Exactly.
It's an entire version
I'm
of
running.
Kanye.
I'm running with Power because out of all the albums I could have bought, I bought Power. Or I mean, I bought My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's the one I chose because that. So I think now you can make the album comparison because here.
Okay,
like,
so I have a question for you. Is Power the quintessential song on that album?
Of
Is
course.
Is that your favorite song on that album?
if I had to pick one, it would. That's in the running for sure. Like
See, that
Is
whole
it-
album, Power,
Because I think Heartless is undebatably
It's the best on
song on
808s?
808s.
So what-
undebatably.
Okay.
what I think
I'm
is
willing
that...
to like.
Oh, you can keep going.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So that whole album is the turning point in Kanye's life. That album is when his music took a shift.
Okay, but you also have to understand, dude.
That-
like,
that
every single
whole
one
album.
every single one of Kanye's albums is like a shift in his life because he's been so many different people. Like Kanye from Late Registration is completely different from Kanye on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Completely different from Life of Pablo Kanye.
But-
like it's all an evolution.
I feel like you
So-
can like tell there's like a more, I guess, less on his conscience, kind of more free Kanye when he's younger, and then as he gets older, everything starts weighing in on him. It makes him more weathered, and you can hear it in his voice.
There's something about that album that just it feels like complete.
Like factor in influence too, like I mentioned before, like how so many artists today, like Lil Uzi Vert, he cites one of his favorite songs being RoboCop off of 808s. Like
Yeah, just like I
it's
did.
it's like such a far-reaching album, and like just based on where music is right now, it's just so clear how much impact that album had. Like that whole sad boy thing, like it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. Everybody at that time was doing hard, like gritty music, and then Kanye comes in with this album that sounds different from everything, and it works. It hits. Like that's so impressive to me.
Yeah. So.
And then Heartless just defines that entire album. Like really, do you think Power defines My Beautiful Dark Twisted?
Personally,
yeah,
I think it does.
defining the album wise, yeah, I do.
You
I
think
do.
so?
Because what else? Like what else is
Dude,
there?
that I don't know. There's
That
a
album-
lot of
there's
songs.
That
so
album
much.
had a lot of songs on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like Power is
That were
definitely
very
up there
good.
to lead the pack, you know. So I'm not really sure which way you guys want to go on this.
I mean, just an interesting tidbit. After recording Power in Hawaii, Kanye West reported that he spent 5,000 hours composing the lyrics.
I don't believe it, but that's fine.
such
That-
bullshit.
I don't believe
How?
it. But
It says,
no way.
I'm reading it to you. West reported that he spent 5,000 hours, composing Power. Not the lyrics, composing Power.
okay, I guess maybe
So we spent 208 days on that song.
Sounds like it.
almost a whole year. I mean,
He spent 3/4 of the year on one song.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, I can pull up some quote about how important 808. I mean, how important.
I mean, I'm
Heartless.
just bringing in
Heartless
some
is
more
to Kanye.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
looking
right,
at
though.
Heartless up too.
All right, man, we got to make a decision.
How about we just call Kanye?
Call Kanye. Let's do that. What do you think, bro? I don't know, man. I can't ignore the influence. The influence is just so far-reaching. Like,
All right, I might be with hate on this one. We may have to leave this at a draw. This is. I don't think either of us are willing to move.
I'm sorry, fans.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up here.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the
Yeah,
comments.
let us know what you guys think. Do you agree with the Shaylin and Rishi side or the Hate and Sahil side?
Heartless.
And honestly, we can even leave it up to you guys because we have enough fans. We have enough our listeners. We can just count them. We'll just be like, all right, let's see who wins in the end. So just please
No,
give us
but-
some feedback.
Yeah, but real talk. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah,
this
that'd be
is definitely a very hard matchup. So we're gonna have to leave it open ended.
Also, let us know if you think we got it completely wrong. And like I said, Jesus Walk should have made it further. Through the Wire should have made it
All right,
further.
all right,
And I'm
relax,
never
relax.
ever gonna get over
What would
this
you have
thing.
chosen? Jesus Walks or Heartless? Because that's what it would have ended up.
I would have probably still picked Heartless.
Okay then.
exactly.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, so want to wrap up?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's it for today. We went through the Kanye bracket. We hope that everyone had as much fun as we did. Please be sure to check out the links we post. We're going to post a picture of our bracket. We'll post a blank bracket for you. Let us know what you guys think. Tell us which one you like more, Heartless or Power. If we're completely wrong, please feel free to roast us in the comments. And that's
about-
Sundays with Allure. That's
Yeah.
signing off.
Thank
Hate
you
here.
guys. Rishi.
Shaylin.
And Sahil.
Peace.
Peace out.
See
Peace
you
out.
guys.